Morning, students. Today I am going to take class on preparation of zoological specimens. So, zoological specimen collections is having many steps like collections in the field. After collecting, you are taking to the lab and you are preserving them, you are curating them, and of course, for all the bases, you must know the definition what is taxonomy. The word taxonomy originated from the Greek word taxis, meaning arrangement, and nomos mean law. According to Mayer's 1971, he considered taxonomy as the theory and practice of classifying the organisms. So for every collection methodology, you have to know the basic of the taxonomy. So what is the importance by learning taxonomy? What is the importance and in whichever field they are used? So taxonomy is mostly useful in the biodiversity and conservation, in research and studies, and mostly in medicines, in pest management and agriculture. And for identifying natural enemies, the taxonomy is very much useful. And taxonomy is also useful in the quarantine, national defense, as well as veterinary sciences and parasitology. So the importance of the taxonomy is seen in each and every field of interest. So for knowing the taxonomy or knowing about the specimen, we have to first of all know about the specimen or know about the collections methods. So for the collections method, which is called as a preparation of zoological specimens, many collections techniques are there according to the ranges of specimen you are collecting or the animal. And animal collections and its study forms an integral part of taxonomy. So it helped to observe animal behavior and getting knowledge about the organisms. So animals are not like plants; they are very difficult to identify and very difficult to collect also because of their mobility and they have specific habitat pattern. So hence some requirement like basic skills are needed. So first of all, you must know about the what sort of specimen you are going to collect. So we have to learn about the habitat, morphology, and behavior of the organism which we are collecting. So studying about the locality through continuous observation, and for collection of different specimens, we need special kind of equipments or devices for collecting organisms. So one such collection method is called collecting soil organisms. So many organisms are collected with different methods. So how we are collecting soil organisms. So we can look in this class about the collections of soil organisms. A specific technique called Berlitz Dahlgren funnel or a Berlitz Dahlgren funnel kind of collections. So of course you are doing this in practically in your classes, and theoretically it has something to say. So mostly this Berlitz Dahlgren funnel experiment is used to collect soil organisms. So with taking the advantage of insects or negatively phototaxis, this Berlitz funnel is used for collecting mostly the soil organisms. The Berlitz funnel is nothing but a dry extractor consisting of a simple funnel which is having a narrow end. So we can see this in the picture. So narrow in your funnel. In the funnel, you can see a litter or the soil is placed. So in the funnel, a metal screen is seen below the funnel. A wire mesh is placed so that the soil may kept intact. So below the funnel, alcohol is placed in a jar. So at the top end, you can see a kind of bulb which is hanging in the top of the end. So this bulb will make the organisms or insects being negatively phototaxis. The insects tend to move away from the light and heat, and they fall in the collection chamber. So that is the simple method, Berlitz funnel experiment. So the insects will move downwards to the substrate to avoid light and heat, and eventually fall into the collecting chamber. So this is a simple Berlitz funnel experiment. So by which we are collecting soil organisms. So with that, this is one kind of method of collecting soil organisms. So next class you can see about collections of different organisms by different methods. Thank you, students.